if I must tell you what I hate so much in my life, I would probably say humans on the first place, and on the second is is AI, artificial intelligence. On the third place, and further and further, I don't know really what is in this place. But on the first is humans, on the second is AI. So the story begins in here. I have the Polish channel. I was posting many videos like Gooning Day 1, Gooning Day 2, Gooning Day 3, Gooning Day 4, and I was doing that for 15 days straight or 16. And I have one guy who commented me on these videos many times like, "You are the best person, man, you are so awesome. This video makes me a cum dumpster. I will masturbate to your videos," and many more stuff like that. And probably yesterday, that guy just joined into my Discord server, and in that day I was streaming the Hytale, because the Hytale was Hytale just released like the couple days ago. It is really a fun game, like the Terraria 3D, and the Terraria 1.4 is gonna be released on 27th January. I will play that immediately when the update just drops in that day. And on this stream, that guy sent me his music made in the Apple Studio without the lyrics. It was like the Sugar Rush or even Sugar Overdose type beat from 2019, something like that. On the sim, I just bang my hair like in this way and tell like, "Oh man, that beat is kicking my nuts, oh man, it's really great." And after the beat is ends, I just said like, "Oh man, that's really good, that's really great." And I tell you one thing, I don't listen to rap genre. I mean, I listen but not too often, and I have my favorite bands that make the rap music. I hate the generic rap, because in generic rap you have like it sounds almost like the same rap, and the worst part of this type of music is like it really sounds good, but not in the way good like it is a masterpiece. It sounds like good in the way that companies sold you this music, and you just and you just tell yourself that is the best music I ever heard in my life. And that is obviously a lie. Like the house set in the House MD, everybody lies. The only good rap music is like when you have the beat, I don't know, it's called the beat in the English community or what? Probably the beat. So you have the beat from the space, from the aliens who made this beat, and you have the lyrics that you, I don't know, understand after the 50 times of listening that song. Oh, and second thing, it's like the type of music you never heard of before. That makes a really good rap music. And once I heard a Lil Uzi Vert song, it was called XO Tour Life. It was really good, but I tell you, when you heard the rap music, you just be like, "Whoa, I love this," or "I hate this." You cannot be in the between. And the worst thing is like when you heard so much rap, you just feel like this is the greatest music of all time, the GOAT of the genre. Genre? I don't know. But I prefer the bands like Jesus Love Junkies, band from the Postal. They made really great music. I love his music. It's my number one band I ever listened to. This is a truly masterpiece. I love also Kidney Thieves. It's also the really great band. Maximum the Hormone is like the metal Japanese band. And recently I listened to John Cooper Clarke, evidently Chicken Town. I heard this song from the Sopranos, and man, that song is truly a banger music. Another masterpiece. Man, the Sopranos have so much great music in it. You must watch the Sopranos, really. I recommend you The Sopranos, my dear viewer. And it's really a funny song because it's even I mean theoretically it's a song, but it's like more like a poem with the music. And man, that's really kicking my nuts. I just feel the orgasm from this. And you know, I said to this guy like, okay, that's a really great song, but it's not in my type. And I finished my stream, so after I finished my stream, the guy from my database, from my viewer base, just on my Discord, DM'd me about, man, come with me to the voice chat, we could talk about something or something like that. So I had so much work, but I tell him like, okay man, I will join to this VC, and I joined to this VC, to this voice chat. And this guy was doing a presentation for his lesson study or something like that, you know, the school moment. I was here because he told me like, if I would be in the voice chat, I wouldn't go to sleep. And he wouldn't. Man, I really suck by the times. I know how to make the words, how to connect them, but making the sentences sometimes just killing me. The most incorrect sentences you will ever heard on the internet. But my English is a lot of better than, I don't know, 5 years ago in the, not the future or the past, from the past. And from nowhere, that guy, I tell you, that guy who made that beat and commented on my videos just joined to this voice chat and tell me like, man, I will do you a blowjob. You are so amazing, man. I will come on you and many things like that. You are truly a legend. I love you, bro. This guy tells me something like that. I mean, I was joking with the part with blowjob and that stuff, but this guy could say this. That really sounds like this. And I just don't say anything. I let him to finish his praising. And after that, he showed me the Gunnar game. Man, you should play this AI generated game. It's called the Lost Goodness. I felt like, man, really? You just joined into my Discord server and the first thing you do is praising me, and after that you tell me I should play the AI generated game? That probably sucks. No thanks. I don't want to. It's like the manipulation. I don't trust people who manipulate others. I know how manipulation looks, and like the smallest things like, oh man, I just give you this cup of tea, you can drink it for free, and you make someone's guilty like, oh man, that guy gives me the cup of tea, I should give him something else. That's how manipulation really works. And after this, he showed me his library. His library is the most generic library you can ever imagine. It was like the Rust, the Counter-Strike 2, the Among Us, and the games like that. You know, if you could add the games like the Valorant, League of Legends, this guy would have this guy would have these games in his library. But I must appreciate, how you say that word? But I must appreciate he has the DVD. I don't play the generic games, so I don't know what the generic genre has in. There is my lack of knowledge. Sorry guys. And he asked me if I can send him my Steam profile. I just sent him my Steam URL to my Steam profile, and he just checked my Steam profile and said like, oh man, you have many games, you must and you bought all of these games? Wow. I tell him like something, yes, I bought these games. That was really funny when he said like, yo, the Goat Simulator 3, that was like the 300 PLN. It's like some nearly, I don't know, 70, 80 USD. And I tell him like, yes, I bought it. And he said like, yo, your profile has so much aura. I was really happy when he didn't discover he can write the comment on my Steam profile, because when he would wrote something on my Steam profile, I would just delete that. So in this moment, this guy just sent me the friend request on the Steam, not on the Discord, and I just checked like my Steam notification and saw this like, oh, guy just sent you a friend request, and this guy telling me like something and check my games so we could play the games together, you know, together forever and ever. So, and he just showed me his profile. He has the most generic profile you can have on the Steam, like 1000 hours in Counter-Strike, whoa! And his profile picture generated by AI, like the most generic AI sheet, AI slope you can ever get rid of. He has like the handicap, the wheelchair with the title called Vegetable, and it was like the logo for the esport team in the Counter-Strike community, and his name was like the Stephen Hawking 67. What? Man, how people like this have any value in their life? How? I don't know. And after a longer while, when he talked to me the words, I don't remember what words, but he was saying some words, and he just checked his Steam friends and scrolled like, oh, where is he in my friends, and like he just scrolled and searched for me. I was like, man, I don't accept your friend request because you are not the person I like. Probably I tell him like something. I just don't add the people who I barely know to my Steam friends. But the truly reason I never add him to my friends, it was like the person who would generate anything in the AI and tell, whoa, that is my work. Probably I would have the same opinion on AI like this guy, but man, I am creating 3D models, and sometimes I draw something. I just hate AI because you can create an image, an art image in the AI, and tell people, Yo, look people, yo, look humans, this is my art, I created this with AI, fuck artists, fuck them, fuck. AI is showing so much disrespect to artists. I just hate the AI. I remember the times where AI didn't exist and the internet was like, I don't know, 2015, date of my first time I joined to the internet community. I remember when the one game comes out, like the full internet is a big niche. The whole internet was a big niche. Okay, niche by the definition couldn't be big, but you know. And when was like the game like Super Meat Boy just comes out, every streamer, okay, streamers in this time didn't exist also. That was even much better, like internet without the streamers, just the YouTubers. And if you have a game like, I don't know, Please Don't Touch Anything and Please Don't Touch Anything 3D, it was a really great game and every YouTuber record this. I don't know like what was Please Don't Touch Anything in the, I don't know, in the world, but in the Poland practically every Polish YouTuber recorded that game. When you had one game, it was recorded by every human. I felt like in these times we have too much media that like we can consume, like the hamsters. I don't know what hamsters consumes. This time never come back, I tell you, and that is sad. Really sad, I'm not even joking. Okay, maybe I'm not the cleverest person, but I tell you, I use AI, but I'm using AI to the translation, like the one sentences to the other language, to have a better translation than if I would use the translation programs. The other thing I use AI is for the questions. When I have the question, sometimes I ask the AI for the answer. Sometimes, but rarely. I would use the old technique like write something you have to ask and go to the Reddit. Whoa, the icon for 13 years from 13 years ago asked about this. Man, you just saved me from this situation. But sometimes I use AI for this type of questions. But sometimes. Once I used AI to upgrade my script in Godot, but it's like for the test, not for the release and something like that. I just use AI to make things. I would never do that with my knowledge at this point. But I have one rule: when my code is generated by AI, I cannot publish this game, software, something else in the world. Because what? Because I don't like giving people things that I created in AI. I would like give people something that I created by my knowledge that hides in here. Really. Once when I created my 3D model in Blender and I wanted the inspiration, I use AI using one image that I found on the internet and give AI to make that image into something like that could inspire me in the Blender. But when I give this to AI, AI makes that change this image into something even more worse, or something even be more worse, not worse. So I just ended by not using this and use my mind instead of. And when AI is a really new thing, I remember I used AI to generate a plug doctor with the or other weapon, like I don't know, the chainsaw. And that is my ever use AI in my entire life at this point. It's this video is really funny because I made this video to tell you I hate that one people, that one human, and that's ended with like I dislike the AI, and I prefer the internet from the 10 years ago, really, or even 11 years ago. So that's it. See ya.